teammates. Thanks for joining me. Our channel over the past few episodes has focused on alienation. And we suggest that assembly is the solution. But how do we assemble? Who do we assemble with? And when do we assemble? Very confusing. Well, let's look at where we could play in Gilshy Hill. Over the years, we have fostered many tennis courts and running tracks and football pitches. And we've had some great successes on these assets. In order to keep things going, we need support. We need people who will help us organize. This includes maintenance, but more importantly, we need dedicated members who will assemble on these assets with a commitment not to cause any problems. Historically, the biggest barrier has been gaining access to the land. However, these days, things are getting a bit easier. We seem to have a green light to assemble in many open spaces. However, there are still too many organizations that are struggling to share their toys. But things are changing, and things are opening up. Right now, Gecko Teams is fostering two areas. By fostering, we don't mean owning or even adopting, but merely looking after these areas until they can be looked after a bit better. We are fostering the running tracks in Knightswood and in Maryhill. In Maryhill, we have cleared out both straights all the inside and outside lanes and put training lines on every 50 meters or with 10 meters along the straights. We still have a lot of work to do in the curves, so if you're interested in helping us, please get in touch. In Knightswood, we have cleared over 300 tons of spoil. We have money for additional ash and money for an inside kick plate. And we are waiting for our method statements, insurance, and risk assessments to be reviewed by the council. And in Knightswood, the inside lane is great. It's well drained with training lines every 50 meters and markings every 10 meters for the straights. Again, once the council approves, we will need help, and if you can, please get in touch. So why are we doing this? What would harvest look like? What is the end game? It is our opinion that those who run do so not for financial rewards or for fame, but for heart. And that these leaders will be able to help us create local seasonal teams. Activities that we wish to promote are non-gender, non-elite, and non-DNA. Non-gender, both men and women can engage together. Non-elite, it's not about taking home trophies or defeating rivals, but to push ourselves to be the best individuals that we can be. A non-DNA, a 6'4" man won't always have the advantage. So how do we do this? Well, we would advocating a cultural leapfrogging. Sort of overcoming method statements, work plans, insurances, health and safety, not by disregarding these, but by completing them effectively and efficiently. So that once the bureaucracy is in place, the works can be undertaken in a matter of weeks, not months, years, decades, or generations. We need activities on these assets, like long ball in the summer, which is kind of a cross between kickball and cricket and dodgeball. Frisbee in the autumn, dodgeball in the winter, and pickleball in the spring. Well, that's it for this episode. Till next time, when we will outline how we can record our efforts to help us leapfrog so the resource allocators can give us access to the resources. Let's get things going.